Everyone, I'm going to quickly show you how to do a swoosh test because you are definitely going to need this. I highly recommend doing it when you first start your cloth diapering journey. Do it after every load for a few loads until you feel like your swoosh is clear and you've got a solid routine down. You're also going to want to do this whenever you buy pre-loved diapers just to make sure there is no detergent buildup. And then probably every now and then check your swoosh just to, again, make sure you don't have detergent buildup because detergent buildup is a pain in the ass to deal with. The only way to clear it is to do lots of rinses, agitating it yourself under the bathtub faucet, hosing it down. I did all of that. And I didn't even have a lot of detergent buildup, but our water is so soft. And we have one of those HE front loading machines that it's just like it's impossible to get detergent buildup out. It like took ages. So anyways, what you're gonna wanna start with is a clear bowl like this and a cup of tea. Just kidding. Actually just have water in here. So you want a clear bowl because I made this mistake the first time I did a swoosh test was I just got a bucket. I looked at the top of the water and I was like, okay, no suds, looks clear, fine. But you won't know if you have detergent buildup unless you use a clear bowl because you'll only be able to see through the sides if it's cloudy or if there's any residue. I always look up at the surface too. One thing to note is if you have soft water like I do, I have learned that with soft water, it can sometimes be very difficult to get a perfectly clear swoosh. I never get a perfectly clear swoosh, but I get it as close as possible to where it's a negligible amount. And I've done them after every load to the point where I like see where it's a consistent level and I know my routine is solid. But I've been playing around with routine, so I just regularly do swoosh tests right now. So all you do is take your bowl, your clear bowl, or Tupperware. This is actually bigger than I normally use and I kind of like this giant bowl. You take your absorbent diaper and you should test a few different ones because sometimes they hold on to detergent differently or don't rinse out as well. Like these ones actually are the green mountain diaper muslin cotton flats. And I found that these are harder to rinse out than like my bamboo or bamboo hemp blends. So anyways, you take this, swoosh it around in here, agitate it, check your water. Does it get cloudy? This looks pretty good. There is, I can see at the surface of the water that there is a little bit of like powdery residue. You can kind of see it floating at the surface. Barely actually, this is a pretty good swoosh. Like it might even just be fibers sometimes. So this is a good swoosh. Again, if you have soft water, it may not come out 100% clear. I've heard some people say you want your water to be drinkable, but I think a lot of people have found with soft water, it's like really difficult to get a 100% clear swoosh. I've also noticed that when I dry my diapers, I get a clearer swoosh than when they're wet, fresh out of the wash. Another tip I heard from someone else, if you're not totally sure, is you can tip your glass bowl and see if there's like a soapy residue line. If there isn't, you're good. And that's pretty much it. That's how you do a swoosh test. I would recommend doing this when you get a new routine, start your journey, when you buy pre-loved diapers, and then probably every now and then just to make sure you're keeping detergent buildup at bay because trust me, you do not want to deal with detergent buildup. And also note that like if you walk away from this bowl for a few minutes, like the residue will settle, so you may think it's disappeared, but it's still in there, so don't think that your swoosh is clear if it becomes clear a few minutes later. All right, well that's the swoosh test.